It's 7 a.m. in Washington, D.C. Ukrainian war veterans arrived here late at night, but they are ready for their first excursion to the FBI laboratories.
Ukrainian participants of the U.S. Marine Corps Marathon arrived at their destination at around 1 a.m., but in the morning, excitement and curiosity did not let them stay in bed. This is their first time in the United States.
Настрій супер.
The mood is great, but I'm sleepy. One of the veterans' first stops is a visit to the FBI laboratory in Quantico, Virginia.
Here we get to know that filming behind this point is prohibited. No taking pictures or even carrying smartphones.
At the FBI, marathon participants visited the departments working with explosive devices and firearms. They saw equipment used in crimes and learned how investigations are conducted.
Багато зброї в них різних видів там.
They have a lot of weapons of different types, a lot of handmade explosive devices that have been found and studied. They were discovered in the US, Iraq, and Afghanistan.
Сподівався, що покажуть набагато.
I was hoping that they would show a little more, but I understand that their work allows them to show exactly as much as they did. It's the same in Ukraine. If we were invited to the SBU, they would only show us what visitors are allowed to see. The next stop on their tour is the military cemetery in Arlington, Virginia.
The Arlington National Cemetery is one of the most famous in the world. American soldiers, astronauts, head of the Supreme Court, and even presidents are buried here. There are over 300,000 graves at the cemetery now.
Its area covers over 2.5 square kilometers, and its history dates back almost 150 years. The cemetery was established for soldiers who died in the Civil War. Since then, it has been a place of burial for American servicemen and women. The Ukrainians are looking for one of the most well-known graves, that of the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. The eternal flame is always burning beside it, and it's always very crowded. I imagine this grave to be totally different. It is very simple looking. Nothing extraordinary is needed here. It's not really important what will be installed over the bodies. The most important thing is others' attitudes towards those who gave their lives to the prosperity of their country. This is far more important than things that are done just for effect. Next, the veterans will visit the U.S. Congress and start preparing for the Marine Corps Marathon. They'll run together with service people from the United States, Canada, Great Britain, Denmark, and Georgia.